Hey guys, welcome back to Vanguard Motor Sales. I'm Greg, and this is a fully restored 1975 Bronco with a 302 under the hood. She's been dressed in some beautiful mint green paint. They're calling it seafoam green, but to me, she's looking mint. And talk about mint, this thing is done to the nines, man. It is unbelievable. Now they've blacked out all the trim with these aftermarket bumpers, the aftermarket headlights, trim rings. I mean, just everything on the truck is just phenomenal. They did a beautiful job on the restoration. Now, a lot of these Broncos are rolled out of a barn and put a paint job on them, and they don't do anything else to them. This one's been fully rebuilt, and it's looking sweet. Now, we're gonna put it up on the lift so you can check out the bottom side. We're gonna show you everything you need to see so you can make a great decision on this Bronco investment. She is just absolutely soft and gorgeous. Talking about soft, it does have a soft top on it, and if you wanna check out pictures of the truck with the soft top, go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. Now, this thing kind of looks like mint chip ice cream. We've got the mint ice cream, we got the chocolate chips inside here. Just everything about this thing, and then maybe a little caramel on the interior, man. She is looking beautiful. Now, what's really cool is this roll bar. It's a 6-point roll bar, so you've got shoulder belts in the back, so if you want to put the kiddies in the back, I mean, everything you can see. I mean, it looks like a very modern truck right here. It's like it was built in 2023 out of very modern parts, just looking absolutely gorgeous. I love the mat on the floor too. You know, a lot of these are just painted on the floor or they bed liner them. That mat is something really, really cool. Really brings it up to a high level of detail. Now the stance on it is killer. It does have a lift kit on it, but it doesn't have too much of a lift kit on it. We've got the mount here for the spare tire, which is very cool. Let me see if I can, there's just one little pin here that pulls up, and that spare tire swings out real nice and easy so that you can open up the gate. Not much room back here to store anything. You might be able to put a small set of golf clubs or maybe some lawn chairs when you head out to the car show, or even maybe a cooler full of beer. Head out to the beach with this baby. Swing this back in and pull the pin, lock her back in, then you get your spare there. I just love the look of this thing. The stance is right, the wheels and tires are right, the interior's right. I mean, everything about this thing is just absolutely gorgeous. Now, a lot of people ask where we find all these amazing vehicles. Well, all over America, man. We drive all over the place looking at them. We check them all out. Then we put a committee together to take a look at our favorite cars. Once we've picked out our favorite cars and trucks, we physically go out and look at every one of them so you don't have to. All right, it's Bronco time. Let's go find us a mud hole. Unfortunately, this baby's a little too pretty to be taken mudding, but it sure would be fun, wouldn't it? I had an old 77 Jeep when I was a kid, and I tell you what, I took it mudding. This is an ice cream getter, go to the beach. If you got a little boat, you could probably put a hitch on this baby and pull a little boat with it. Super, super cool. Now we've got, talking about being cool, you can see I got a jacket on today because it's just a little bit nippy outside. We do have a soft top for this baby, and if you go to our website, you can see pictures of the Bronco with the soft top on it. Now the 302 under the hood sure sounds nice, feels real nice and peppy. Now don't forget, this is a 1975 Bronco. This is not your 2023 Escalade or your 2023 Bronco. They built these babies to be trucks back in the day, not to go down the expressway 95 miles an hour. Now you can see down here on the dash, this is all aftermarket stuff, all blacked out, looking good. Custom steering wheel. Now the steering wheel's not perfectly straight right now, and we'll put this baby on our electronic laser alignment rack and make sure that we get the steering wheel nice and straight before we park this dream in your driveway. So we'd love to have you come check it out in person and check out our inventory in person. We're very close to the airport if you're far enough away that you need to fly. We're right outside the Motor City. And don't forget to subscribe. I have a hard time with that word if you haven't noticed. To our website and to YouTube. We're always posting new stuff on YouTube, and we just hit 1 million subscriptions. So if you want to be part of the between 1 million and 2 million, hop on there right now. We're always posting new hot stuff. Just about every day something new pops up. So we're gonna go back in the shop right now where we're gonna put this baby up in the air so you can check out the bottom side like we do every car. We are underneath the Bronco now, and it is just as pretty under here. As you can see, it's got a new tank, it's got dual exhaust. Now the frame on this thing to me looks like it's brand new. So either it was beautiful, they cleaned it up and put a beautiful coat of paint on it, or it is brand new, but it is clean as a whistle. Now the rear end has got some new brake lines on it. I just rolled it over, and it is posi in the back, and it is right around the 355 gear. We do have disc brakes out back. The shocks look like they're brand new. Of course, the U-bolts and everything are brand new also. Now they've got that wrinkle finish on the whole bottom of this thing. Looks like the parking brake cable's hooked up. We got a MagnaFlow muffler. This is 2 into 2. We got a Y in there. Of course, the transfer case, the C4. The C4 is a 3-speed automatic trans, for those of you who don't know. Looks like we got new cooler lines here. The truck does have headers on it. Of course, the rear end housing up front here will have the same gear in it. I see some new parts up here. It looks like the shafts going into the front rear end housing have new parts. We got disc brakes up front. If I hadn't already said that, I can't remember if I told you that or not. But yeah, just the frame is just beautiful. Like I said, either they spent a ton of time restoring that frame or it's a brand new frame. I know there's companies out there making brand new frames for these things. Now look at those wheels. Really sharp. Then we got the lockout hubs. So you got them in free right now. So the free wheel, you don't have to worry about them turning the rear end. Or I should say the differential in the front. You can see down the side there, that paint is looking good. And you see those steps, how they hug right up there. When those steps are up, you can't even see they're there, but as soon as you open the door, they drop down. Now out back here, same good looking wheel. And then we've got 305 70 17s, and I'm sure I didn't look at the front, but they're the same size up front also. We're gonna lower it down and look under the hood right now. All right, under the hood, it is pretty under here. They went with the same theme under here. Everything is blacked out and it is looking sweet. It's got Bronco valve covers on it. It's got that Sniper EFI on it. We do have power brakes. You see the Willwood Master here with a proportioning valve. You check your oil right here. It looks like the headers have got heat wrap on them. Everything's nice and clean here. I love those valve covers. You can see all the nice, neat, tidy wiring there. Looks like the Sniper computer is right there on the firewall also. Bottom side of the hood is all painted up. The firewall area is all painted up, looking good. I tell you, this is show and go and 4-wheel. Give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your driveway.